Guantanamo, and he watched the film, and when he saw the images of Afia Siddiqui, he said, "That is prisoner 650, that is the woman I saw in Bagram." And that was it. We had irrefutable evidence from a man who had been tortured for 7 years because he refused to lie. So I just thought, who do you believe? Do you believe these eyewitness accounts, or do you believe an administration that lied about weapons of mass? These eyewitness accounts, or do you believe an administration that lied about weapons of mass destruction, that waterboards people, that tortures people? It's a no-brainer. Sadly, as of today, Afia Siddiqui is still in
New York,
in prison and awaiting trial. I am pushing and pushing, and inshallah, maybe we'll have some good news for your viewers soon. But at the moment, she is still having to stand trial because the Americans are in denial. But what has made things even worse is that I've now found out there are other women, Arab women, who are locked away in these dark prisons somewhere in the Middle East or Asia, and caught up in the backlash of the war on terror. Some of the men in Guantanamo, when they were arrested, their wives and children were arrested as well.
Mm-hmm.
We know where the men are. Where are the women?
And the kids.
And the children. And I have written, faxed, emailed, telephoned the Pentagon many, many times to say, where are you keeping your female enemy combatants? And I am constantly meeting a wall of silence. They just will not tell me. And sometimes I lie awake at night and remember what Moazzam Beg told me about how he wakes up and he can still hear this woman screaming. And I just wonder how many of our sisters are still in these dark prisons, which often prompts me to say, thank God I was captured by the most evil, brutal regime in the world and not by the Americans, because I was treated with a respect and courtesy that these dear sisters are simply not getting.
سامحيني يا عيونا بابلات تشتكيني، سامحيني يا عروسا لفها حزن السنين، سامحيني يا عيونا بابلات تشتكيني، سامحيني يا عروسا لفها حزن السنين.
I don't know what to say, but don't you think that we can sponsor a campaign for this, or
The way to unlock these cages, I think, is through people power, people pressure. We can't leave it to the politicians. The politicians are useless. They have let us down.
is there any kind of email we can invite our viewers to send, like a petition, to a certain email?
Well, they can contact, I'm patron of an organisation called Cage Prisoners, which is www.cageprisoners.com. and they can contact cage prisoners, and there are action alerts in there. If Dr. Afia Siddiqui's position has changed, or any of the other women have changed, then they'll see it on this website.
But there's any way that he can make a petition for the release of Afia Siddiqui, or for other captured women?
Yes, your viewers are young and active. They can contact me through Cage Prisoners. They can start their own campaign as well. She's as much their sister as she is mine.
Yeah.
We're all part of the same family. And as I say, the politicians have been useless, especially in the West. For 60 years they've been talking about peace in Palestine and have delivered nothing. I think that the way that we can bring about change is through petitions, through marching, through demonstrating, through writing. The young people in the Middle East, as across the West, are great and very inventive at using technology and viral campaigns to help. So whatever anybody can do to inject new life into this campaign, we have to get justice for our sisters. And all we have to do is, get from the Americans, where are you keeping the women? Tell us, where
Let me
are
translate
they?
it in Arabic to our viewers. هو الحقيقة احنا بنتكلم على حاجة في منتهى الأهمية ومنتهى الحيوية، إن العديد من السجينات المسلمات في السجون الأمريكية ما زالوا بعد وهم بعض من ألقي القبض عليهم في أثناء الحرب أو أثناء أي نوع من أنواع القتال حدث في أي أرض مسلمة. كذلك هناك أقارب المعتقلين المسلمين الذين تم اعتقالهم أثناء هذه العمليات. العديد من النساء ما زال مسجون في السجون الأمريكية. إيفون ريدلي تتبنى حملة من خلال كيج بريزنرز، موقع www.cageprisoners.com. ممكن المشاركة معها في الحملة، وممكن أي حد يتبنى هذه الحملة، ولكن بالتأكيد لابد أن نفعل شيئا من أجل هؤلاء النساء. Yvonne Ridley, I cannot say anything to thank you for this interview, then praying that Allah accept your deeds and put you in heaven as you all wish. I'd like to ask you a couple of questions, final two questions. The first, how do you see the future of Islam in Europe and in the West?
I think that Islam is really taking off in the West. I think the future is very bright for Islam because converts like myself are coming in without the cultural baggage that maybe other brothers and sisters have, and we are embracing this wonderful faith, joining a global family, and hopefully our passion and enthusiasm will spread throughout the Muslim world, and in return we will get back their wisdom of centuries of Islam that I know that we need as well.
My second question, or not question, it's a request to deliver a message for the young people who is watching us now in the screen.
Just be very proud of who you are, your heritage, your background. You were so lucky you were born into this wonderful faith. I had to fall off a donkey and go through hell to find Islam. It's been with most of you all of the time, and just remember to fear no one but Allah.
Thank you so much, Yvonne Ridley. I'm so proud that I met you today. I'm so proud, I'm so honored that I met you today, and so proud that to present you to the young people in the Middle East and the Arab world to know that there is such courage, faithful and honest personality such like you. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you for giving me the opportunity.
Thank you so much. أعزائي المشاهدين، كنا في رحلة مثيرة مع إيفون ريدلي، بدأت من أفغانستان ثم تحولت إلى العديد من الأماكن، غزة، تركيا، أفغانستان مرة أخرى، في العديد من القضايا تدافع عن الإسلام، تدافع عن الحجاب، تدافع عن المسلمات المعتقلات في السجون الأمريكية من خلال كيج بريزنرز. وزي ما بنقول دايما دعونا نشارك معها في هذه الحملة لإطلاق سراح السجينات، ولتكن هذه قضيتنا جميعا. إيفون ريدلي قدمت مثلا لكل امرأة مسلمة دفعت بعيدا كل شبهات المرأة الضعيفة أو المستكينة أو المظلومة، لقد استطاعت بالفعل أن يكون لها دور ويكون لها صوت في عالم يخشى من الصوت العالي، وبالأحرى استطاعت أن يكون لها دور في أمة عجزت أن يكون لها دور. شكرا لكم جميعا، ونلقاكم مرة أخرى مع لقاء آخر ومع شخصية مثيرة أخرى، والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.